Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Signed to Michael Jackson, then signed to Madonna. Toured with Britney Spears, where you learn what I wanna do. A girl like you, got the 7 digits, got the area code too. Heated it up with 98, did the all that music and more, and it felt great. Now we're back to the top, industry unlocked. No pop music, but a whole lot of talk. Come along for the ride, going straight to the top. Tommy Mac and Eric Stretch, the bad boys of pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd is going wild.
The crowd goes nuts.
All right, Eric, get them under control.
Hey, you guys, shut your mouth.
Okay, they listen.
Oh, look at it. They're so responsive.
They are good.
Yeah, they listen.
And I've said this before. I hope they win all the awards. I do.
I hope they win all the awards. You know, they're a very good paid audience, aren't they? They get everything they deserve.
I hope they do.
Everything they deserve. They get it.
Everything in life.
Everything in life. You guys, welcome to the
They
best.
want Chick-fil-A for lunch every day. They get it.
Except for Sunday.
Except for Sunday. They don't get everything they want then. Unless they just
not.
don't want that. Okay, Eric,
don't.
like you said.
Hey, sorry, you guys. Welcome to the Bad Boys of Pop.
Welcome. I'm Tommy Mac.
And my name is Eric Stretch.
Yeah, and we are the Bad Boys of Pop.
We sure are. We're bad.
Can't you tell?
Can't
So
you?
bad.
We're so bad.
So Eric's flexing his muscles right now. I know it.
Wait, are you? Can you see me?
Were you?
I totally am. I just got done working out. I swear to God, I'm feeling my pec muscles right now.
I just know you so well, even from 30 miles away.
We are social distancing for sure.
We're social
I
butterflies.
Literally was grabbing my pectorals and seeing if they got any bigger because I just did a couple push-ups. I did the C30 do 30. Have you done that?
I've seen it. Didn't do it.
I know. It took me a while.
I like that. See a puppy, post a puppy.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, those are cute.
Well, for those of you that don't know, Tommy and I were in a boy band together called No Authority.
No Authority. And it was a lot of fun. We had a couple albums out.
Sure did. Tommy, now do you want to do the name dropping this time? Because I feel like I always do the name dropping.
Yeah, I'll probably put up that blooper, the blooper thing.
The blooper reel.
So to explain what just happened, we were supposed to go live at 1. Well, initially it was going to be noon, and then we're like, well, let's give people a little more time to go and sign up for a Spreaker account, because you have to go to thebebop.com, thebebop.com.
The bebop.
Takes you straight to our page. But you have to actually have a Spreaker listener account in order to chat. According to my mom, anyway, that's what she told me. So,
thanks, Susan.
And I believe her.
If we can believe anybody, I think we can believe your mom.
Mm-hmm. What I can't believe, though, which is crazy, is that she sent me a care package with like 30 rolls of toilet paper.
Right.
It's amazing.
Susan for the win. 30 rolls of toilet paper? Wow.
And 2 packages of wet wipes.
I mean, mom of the century.
I know. I'm going to just give her
a virtual hug.
The crowd's awesome. And I'm taking a picture of it. But yeah,
her name is actually Susan.
I did a TikTok on the Bad Boys of Pop about opening it, and then I reacted to seeing how much she paid for shipping. Actually, my stepdad, David G Daddy,
hey, Dad.
He's the one that sent it. So shout out to Dave, Big G.
Thanks, Dave.
The G Daddy.
G Daddy.
So anyway, as I was about to explain, we were supposed to go live, and then we started recording, and then I realized that I had actually not done the live option when we were a few minutes in. So whoopsie. Anyway, here we are.
Hi guys. Hi. Welcome to the Thursday Grab Bag.
Welcome to the Thursday Grab Bag. We were name dropping. We were talking about being signed to Madonna, Michael Jackson.
Just those names.
Having worked with Britney Spears, Any Degrees, I
was saying, sorry, but we had a running joke when we were in our band that if anybody that would open up for us would become huge, giant megastars.
Megastars. Like
Mandy Moore, Britney Spears, and a little tiny group called Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child. We have a really fun story about them today too.
We do.
Did Britney didn't open for us, did she?
No, but we did a bunch of promo things for her back in the day.
That's true.
So yeah.
But pretty much if you open for us, then you could just kind of wave at us on the way up.
As you were climbing up the the Billboard charts, we were
guys.
Staying there. We're like, hi. We get smaller and smaller.
But we had a blast, I gotta say. And that brings us to today's theme. We're doing with the grab bag. We're doing tour stories today.
Tour stories. If you guys listen, so hard to say. Tour
stories.
Tour stories. I think everybody say it with me.
Say it.
Tour story.
I got a really cool little notification on my phone saying the latest episode of the Bad Boys of Pop is going live now. Episode 25. Grab Bag Live. Tour stories.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. So if you sign up for your Spreaker account and then you follow us, then you'll get a little bling on your phone and it'll tell you, hey, the guys are about to go live. Or
by the way, episode. When you hear the blings coming from my end of this headphone, I can't turn off I don't know about you, but during this whole social distancing thing, I am on several group chats and my phone is going off all day, every day, which is bling, bling, bling. People liking stuff, people hearting stuff. I can't figure out how to take it off of my computer.
We get it. We get it, Eric. You're popular.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaking popular. Get on board.
Get on board. Everybody ping Eric.
No,
all at the same time.
But yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think what Tommy and I want to...
Tour stories.
Speaking of, back in 1996, Destiny's Child and No Authority. This is our first album. Sorry, Tommy. This is before Tommy joined us.
Yeah.
But our first album, we did a lot of shows with Destiny's Child because our first albums came out at the same times. Theirs was No, 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 No. When I said yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't know I was going to get a concert today. Thank you.
You just never know. I'm so popular.
I know.
Anyway, so we worked with them a lot. We got to know them really well. But then when Tommy joined us and we did all that Music and More Festival, the Nickelodeon All That Music and More Festival, they joined us and opened the entire show a few times.
Well, so that was the All That Music and More tour, or All That Music and More Festival tour was, for those that don't know, it was a huge summer tour that had 6, 7, or 8 acts per show, depending on the city. But there were core acts like, Monica, 98 Degrees, No Authority.
Yep. Aaron Carter was up there. Bewitched. Was it Bewitched up there a couple times?
Bewitched. EYC. You remember those guys?
Tatiana Ali.
She
was so sweet.
She was.
Yeah.
I had a minor crush. Just saying.
Well,
who else?
She's hot.
My Town.
That's right. Yes.
There's a fun story about My Town that we can talk about a little bit today, as well. But yeah, so it was this huge tour, and there was a big festival situation outside of the venue itself. They set up, little games, almost like a carnival, right? Kind of like a carnival.
Yeah. It was with Nickelodeon, and it provided kids to come to a concert, a safe space, and have experienced their first festival and their first concert, which Nickelodeon does all the time. They're very good about that.
They are, and I really like a lot of things that they're doing right now during this.
Me too.
Yeah, and so let's talk about that too. Let's try to remember to talk about that too. But yeah, so this festival, it was a lot of fun, and the cast of all that, the comedians were the hosts. So, we had Amanda Bynes, Nick Cannon, was it Kel? No,
All
Kel Mitchell.
Keenan, Kel wasn't there, but Keenan was
Keenan.
there. Kel came in every now and then, but everybody. Some people were there for the
Keenan
entire
Thompson
tour.
Was there for the whole thing. Yeah.
It was awesome.
I mean, it was just it was a blast. It was like a party every single day. You know, it was
especially when you're
a lot of fun.
When you're 18, 19 years old, you're having a freaking blast.
It was. Yeah, I mean, I can't even really describe the feeling of getting off the bus, seeing your friends at the next venue in a new city, and you're like, "Hey guys," but no, actually, you wouldn't say "Hey." You'd be like, "Boom, whoa."
So that's the whole reason why we're setting all this up is because Destiny's. So Monica was the headliner. Monica and 98 Degrees, they were like co-headliners of the Nickelodeon All That Kids festival, and more, I believe. And Monica, so Michelle from Destiny's Child was Monica's backup singer.
Mm-hmm.
And so Destiny's Child was the original secrets. And then Destiny's Child, this is when the Writings on the Wall was coming out. So they were just blowing up. They came out, the original 4 members, and then really quickly, shortly after this tour, I'm not saying that this tour is the reason why they broke up at all, but quickly after this tour, they ended up, Kelly, I'm so popular. Beyonce and Kelly went off, and they were looking for a third member, and all of a sudden we see Michelle joining Destiny's Child, and we are such a fan of hers, and she was so awesome, such a good friend during that whole entire tour experience.
Mm-hmm.
But they had an inside joke. Tommy, go ahead.
Yeah, so when we would see each other, it was, the background singers and dancers for Monica. We loved those guys. They would come out and they would sit in the audience
and support us
and watch us perform, and we'd make faces at them sometimes, or we had a little inside jokes. One thing that we would always say when we saw each other, and I'm not sure why.
I believe Michelle is the creator of this.
Yeah. So instead of saying "Yo, what's up," you'd be like, "Boom, whoa, boom, whoa."
So much so that we would do it at every concert to them.
So
fun.
So they would come out, and there's a part in what was going to be our next single, I'm telling you this, where so is it, and we're supposed to go, ooh, right?
Yeah.
It's like a little singy, but
little backup singer.
But instead of the pretty ooh, we would go boom, whoa. And
so professional. We're nothing but professional people, teenagers.
I remember the first time we did it, they had popcorn in their drink. They just like threw their popcorn in the air, and just heads flew back, and they were like, just cracking up,
And even more so than when Michelle joined Destiny's Child, and they did Independent Women.
Mm-hmm.
There's at the very end of the
Child of Destiny. Whoa, all the women.
It's a whoa, all the women independent.
Yeah. So listen to that song.
Listen to it.
And you'll hear that Michelle brought the boom whoa over to the DC. To the Destiny's Child.
Love it.
So that's a fun little inside story for y'all.
Oh, y'all. How's the audience? How's our live studio audience feeling?
How you guys doing? Oh wait, no, that was too big.
I
did the awards show kind of vibe. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, good.
They're good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're hanging in there.
Oh, somebody just got struck by lightning. It's okay.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, no.
Oh man. So why don't we, since we're talking about Nickelodeon, why don't you touch on some of the things? Because I see Rob posting a lot of things. By the way, Rob is Eric's partner, and he is over at Nickelodeon, and he heads up the non-scripted
non-scripted
division.
Yes,
yeah.
which